Okay, we're here in St. George-de-Beauce at the 2009 National Cycling Championships, talking to Anne Samplonius after the women's time trial, where Anne finished second in the elite category, third fastest time. Anne's the defending champion, and your ride was going pretty good until, I guess, the last 2 kilometers. What happened?
Well, I was coming down the last fast descent, and it was raining, the roads were completely wet, and I had no brakes. And it caught me completely by surprise because all the other corners up to that point I had good braking power. So it never crossed my mind to, like sit up and start braking early. But even if I would have done that, the brakes were completely gone. And I had no choice but to go through the corner. And even then I wasn't going to slow down because it kept going downhill. So I had no choice but to use my shoe to put on the pavement and, to slow me down. That's the only way I was going to come to a stop. So I did a good number on my shoe, and then I had to, turn around and get back on course. So I don't think I would have won it. Definitely I think Tara Whitten had a really good ride. I would have been a lot closer, to her time and probably finished second overall. But, what can you do? At least I had a shoe on to stop.
Otherwise you might end up in the river or something.
That's right.
So up until then, obviously your ride seemed to be going pretty good, because I think you said you were told you were 3 seconds ahead of the turnaround?
Yeah, up until then I think it was pretty good. I think coming back I lost it a little bit. That's why just looking at the times, definitely I don't think I had a fast enough time to win it, over Tara. But I felt I had a good ride up until the shoe incident.
Now, last year we talked after Nationals, which you won, and you were talking about how you were retiring.
Oh, and I'm still talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I wake up every day and decide, oh, it's a good day, I'm going to continue. So, honestly, I don't know. 2010 Commonwealth Games is in India, and I think that would be a nice way to sort of end my career. And I'm not even going to put it out there that that's going to be it. You never know. I mean, I'm still enjoying it. I'm having fun, and I'm still riding at a, I think a pretty high level. And I think as well for me, I'd like to sort of stay in it to sort of start helping a lot of the up and coming riders. I think I'm more beneficial being in the peloton teaching them than I am as a director sportif, because they just don't have a feel for what's going on in the race. And I think if I can, still afford to do it for a couple of years and sort of, have a sort of coaching, directing role within the peloton, it's something I would enjoy to do.
Good. Now you're still based down in Colorado?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boulder, yeah.
So no plans to come back up to Canada?
Eventually, definitely.
Okay.
It's a good place for a cyclist. I mean, it's, the training there is awesome. There's tons of pro men and women that live there. So the cycling community is, the best you can get in North America. So for that reason, it's a good place to stay.
Well, we're about to call you to podium, but just last question, talk a bit about the race tomorrow, the road race.
Well, I'm going to kick Gina Grain's butt, I think. Yeah, it's all about the sprint, and I've been working on that. No, I don't know. It's a better course this year than last year, I think. I like it. It's a bit more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope anyways, there's more women this year that are willing to race their bikes. We had a good contingent that went over to Europe, and I think that may have gained them some confidence to come out and really race hard tomorrow. We have new talent out there with Tara Whitten, and who's really strong, and we'll see how it goes. Could be interesting.
Good.
But yeah, I'm gonna win in the sprint against Gina.
High hopes, high hopes. Those are fighting words.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Okay, you're welcome.